Assalamu alaikum, my friends. Welcome to my channel Learn Arabic with Shazia. Now this is the lesson number 27, the exercises, and I am going to divide my videos into two parts. Why? Because the first we will do with all the verbs that has an alif in between, that is the fail ajwaf. It has the weak letter in between, and that it changes to the alif changes to wow. So we will be dealing all the uh, like uh, all the verbs that will change into wow, that will change, the alif will change into wow if you change it into fail mudare. So we will be dealing with all these kinds of verb till the question 17. Then from question 18 the second type of verbs will start, where all the alif will change to ya. So let's start with question number 1. Kam usbu'an ghaba Adnan means how many weeks. How many weeks? And you know the rule for the questioning tool come. When this tool comes, the coming noun comes as a tamiz, and tamiz is always singular in nas case, and it will be in nasb case. So kam usbu'an ghaba means he was absent Adnan. So he was absent usbu'ain. You can say usbu usbu'ain. This is dual. Why? Because you see the fatha before the ya. Lima kana Adnan ghaiban. Lima means why. We have discussed this questioning tool before. Kana Adnanu ghaiban. Why was he absent? So what was the reason? So you will give your answer from here. Kana Adnanu ghaiban. Why was he absent? Li'annahu, because. When you want to say because, you have to put this li'annahu. Li'annahu. This li'anna is from the sister of inna. It works as the sister of inna. It follows all the rules of inna, but sometimes it's not regarded as, from some grammarians, it's not regarded as sister of inna, but some grammarians do accept it as sister of inna. But it follows all the rules of inna. Li'annahu, because he was. Kana maridun, mari sorry maridan. Why? Because we have used kana, maridan. So it is kana, ism kana hidden, maridan will be khabar kana, and jiddan. Now come yawman, again this has come, so the noun coming will be in tamiz. Ghaba, kam yawman means how many days. Ghaba Uthman fil usbu'ain. In 2 weeks, how many days he was absent? So what is the answer? Ghaba khamsa ayyamin. He was absent for 5 days. Ghaba khamsa. Why khamsa? Khamsa. Why khamsa? Why with the ta marbuta? And why with the fatha? Because ghaba is a fail, we get the file is hidden, and this is the maf'ulun bihi, that's why the fatha. And about the number rules, how many days? Yaum. Are you going to say yaum? No, we will put ayyamin. Ayyamin. So when it is ghair aqil plural, do not be hesitant or do not be hasty in putting the numbers into male. Why? Because it may seem that ayyam is male. So I should it may seem that this is ghair aqil plural, so you will follow the rules of all the ghair aqil plurals will have feminine singular and sifa feminine. No, you should go back. If you have a plural ghair aqil, go back to what is it, singular. It's yaum. And this noun is male. So you will decide the number into female. So that's how you will decide the numbers. Don't be hasty in deciding the gender of the numbers. خمسة أيام fil usbu'ain dash dash dash. I'm not writing, so you can say fil usbu'ain. Lima lam yanam Adam. Lima, why? He did not sleep. Yanam Adam, he did not sleep. Why didn't he sleep? Because what do we have to put? Li annahu. You need to give a reason. Li annahu. Kana bihi. What was it with him? Bihi Sudaun. Sudaun is headache. So this is your answers. Let's go to question number 2. Let's move on to question number 2. These are all the examples for the verbs that we will be doing in these exercises. So these are all the examples. What are they called? Fail al-mu'tal al-ain. Why they are called mu'tal al-ain? Mu'tal means weak, and ain means the middle radical or the ainal fail. This one is weak, like the letter that falls in the ain position is weak. For examples, qala, kana, zara, qama, zaqa. So what are the meanings? He said, he was, he visited, he stood. In every verb, the he is hidden. The pronoun he is hidden. Zaqa, he tasted, to taste. Tafa, he going round and round. Circumambulate, to circumambulate. Circumambulate means going round and round. Round and round in circles, going round and round in circles. Sama, he fasted. Dara, yaduru, to rotate. It rotates. Waba, to repent. Bala, yabulu is to, I think, to urinate, I think. Yes, bala is to urinate. So and these are the examples of the verbs which has where the alif changes to ya. So ja'a, he came. Ba'a, he sold. And sara, he moves. And there is another word, sara, with the sad. This means became. So there's a difference in sin and sad. Asha, he lived. Kala, he weighed. To wait means to weigh something. He weighed. That nama, he slept. Hafa, he feared. And kada, he almost. And zala means he did not continue. Did not continue. This is the difference. When this zala comes, actually this is from the sister of kana. When this come, la yazalu, you must have seen this, la yazalu. This means continuing. But when it comes without the lam, without the la, then that means that it stops continuing. To stop, to continue. The continuation stops. So Zala is not to continue. Not to continue means it is not there, not the place till it's gone, not there. And exercise number 3. Exercise number 3 is Tamil Mayali. Tamil Mayali means complete what is the following. So these are all the examples of attaching the past damir of mutakallim, mukhatib and ghayab. So you will be attaching all the damirs with these type of words. So they have taken one example, qala. Let's see. Now, qala with the first we will do qala with mutakallim. I will start with mutakallim, then mukhatib, and then ghayab. So, what are the mutakallims here? Nahnu and ana. So, kultu and kulna. The damir is noon al fa'ilin here. It is known, this noon and alif is known as noon al fa'ilin. And two is for mutakallim, ana, I. And what about the mukhatibs? The mukhatibs are the kulta, kulti, kultum and kultunna. And they have not given the ghayab form. So the ghayab is kultuma. Kultuma. So these are the mukhatibs. These are the mukhatibs. And now we come to the ghayabs. So let's see what are the ghayabs. Hamidun qala for male singular, qalat. Now what is the difference that you see here? I will explain. Qala for huwa, qalat for hiya, huwa, hiya, then whom and hunna. What about the duals? They are not doing duals. They will do the duals in the last chapters. So I will just introduce the duals here. The duals are huma for male and huma for female. So what will it be for male? Qalu. It will be qala with an alif, duality, alif of duality. This is alif muthanna, lil muthanna. And for female it will be qalata. The alif of duality will be there, but what happens? There will be this tatanis with fatha. Why tatanis will be fatha? As you can see, tatanis is always with sukoon, because here this sign ta of femininity has come with an alif, and any letter that comes with alif will always have a fatha. It cannot come with sukoon. So that's why the sukoon is removed from the tatanis and fatha is given just because of the alif. So, and this is total the ghayab forms, okay? And these are the ghayab forms we did. So that is the ghayab form with the duals also. I have given the duals also. So what is the difference between the ghayabs, damir and the mukhatib and mutakallim? What changes do you see? Let's see what are the changes here. As you can see, qala, the original form, is used, but in in mutakallim and mukhatib, what is the structure? This is called the stem of the verb. The stem is qul. This stem here, the alif is totally removed and only original letter qaf and lam with sukoon is used. So this stem is used throughout the mutakallim and mukhatib. If you can see, kulta, kulti, kultum, kultunna, kultuma, then kultu and kultunna. The kul is used in mutakallim and mukhatib. All the damirs have this stem, kul, tuma. And what about the ghayabs here? You can see qala, qala, and then qalu, and then only in the hunna, only in the hunna does the kul stem comes back. Only in hunna the former stem comes back, the kul comes back only for hunna, and for everything it is qal, qaf, alif and lam, qaf, alif and lam. And don't get confused with the haraka. Why is it here fatha? Why is it here dhamma? Because why is it? Because here ta tanis is with sukoon. So lam cannot come with a sukoon. So it has followed the full structure qala. Why has it come here with dhamma? Because the next letter is waw. Just because waw is here, so dhamma has come. Likewise, alif had come here, so ta has changed its haraka from sukoon to fatha to suit this long vowel. That's why waw long vowel has come. That's why lam has taken a dhamma. And with kul now, why, if one may ask, why this stem has come with the ghayab hunna? Because when noon niswa comes and joins with the verb, it needs a sukoon before it. Noon niswa, whenever it comes and you want to prove that this noon fatha is actually the damir noon niswa for plural feminine, then check the letter before it. It should and it must have a sukoon. That's why this stem kul comes for hunna in ghayab. So it is kulna. And there are a lot of noon fatha. There are a lot of noon fatha in male plural, jama muzakkar salim. For example, if I say if I say qala yaquluna, yaqu in mudare form for plural, yaquluna. You can see at the end there is noon fatha. In duals, yaqu yaqulani, you can say noon with kasra. So there are a lot of noon. So this noon is something else. This noon is extra. It's of no use. That's why in jazm form they are deleted. But this noon is mabni. It is always with fatha and it never changes its form. This is the damir known as noon niswa, comes for feminine plural. So I hope you have all the information about the damirs. So let's move on to the next question. So question number 4 here is actually asnid means form. You have to form all the verbs with attaching with the damirs like we did here in this one. We did all the damirs for mutakallim, mukhatib and ghayab. So likewise you have to do the same thing with qama, zara and kana. So let's do with all these three damirs. So let's do with the damirs qama, qama. Okay, so we will do first mutakallim. So we will do mutakallim or mutakallim. Okay, so it's mutakallim ana and nahnu. So we will do nahnu, ana and nahnu is qama, it's قمت with the to damir قمت. Then for نحن قمنا. So what is the stem used here for قام? Simple. You remove the alif and the original letter remains qum, qaf and mim. So our stem is here qum. Qum. Our stem is here used for mutakallim and mukhatib. So let's do the mukhatib form. So mukhatib will be for anta qumta. Qumta. Then qumti for singular female. Then I will do the duals. Qumtuma, qumtuma, qumtum. So you are using the same stem with every damir. Qumtum, then qumtunna. So it's easy. Qumtunna. Now what about, we did the mutakallim, we did the mukhatib. So we did the mukhatib here. Actually these are the mukhatibs. Mukhatib. Okay. Now we will do the ghaib forms. Okay. So what are the ghaibs? In ghaib our stem is, it changes to the original form. Qama. So this is our stem here. So let's use with ghaib, it is qama for huwa, then qamat for she here, tatanis with the tatanis. So meme is going to have a fatha, qamat. Then comes the dual male, qama with the alif of duality, meme alif, comma. Then now comes dual female. There are two duals in ghaib, and in mukhatib there is only one dual for male and female, both of them. Why? Because this is used for both duals, both male and female. Why? Because if you are mukhatib to the female and male, you need not want to describe it differently. You know that this is male, you know that this is female, so you cannot use two different duals. But in ghaib you don't know, you are talking with someone about somebody, so that's why you need to specify you're talking about a male or you're talking about the dual female. So dual female will be qa, ma and tatanis, and tatanis is going to have a fatha because of this long vowel elif. Now qamu, why it changes to dhamma? Because it comes with vowel jama, alif of protection. So due to this long vowel, it will take a dhamma. Qamu, this is male plural. Now what about the only the hunna, female plural, the hunna one? In hunna, what happens, due to the nun niswa, the former stem, the qum, comes back. Qumna, qumna, because meme has a sukoon, and for this nun niswa we need a sukoon before it. So that's why this stem comes back again for hunna ghaib, female plural. So this is how you are going to do for the verbs qama, zara. Let's do the zara one. So let's do the zara, means to visit. Zara. So we will do first mutakallim. And what is the stem? What is the stem for zara? For mutakallim, it's zur. The alif is gone. Only original letters are left. So this is the stem for Zara. Now we will be doing the for mutakallim. So Zurtu. Since Ra is the non-connector, so it will not be attached with the Ta. Zur na, Nun al-Fa'ilin. Then Mukhatib. We will do Mukhatib here. It's easy now. Zurta, Zurti, Zurtuma, and Zurtum, then Zurtunna. Now we will do Ghayab. So Ghayab is, now what happens? The original form comes. For Huwa, it's Zara, then Zarat, then Zara, sorry, Zara, Zarata, Zarata, then Zaru with the vowel jama and alif of protection. And then again for Hunna, what happens? The stem comes back. Zur na, nun niswa. Now we will do for Kana. So what is the stem for Kana here? Stem for Kana is Kun. The alif is gone and the original letters are left behind. So let's do Kun tu. Kuntu, kunna, kunna. Or you can write this way. Kun with shadda and fatha. Kunna. Then we will do with mukhatib. It is kunta, kunti, then kuntuma. I will do the duals. Kuntuma, kun, kuntum, then kuntunna. Then we will do the ghayabs. Let's do in a different color. Let's do we will do here below. So it's the original form comebacks for kun, kana for hoa, kanat for hiya, then kana, noon with alif, duality, kanata with the tatanis, and ka, nu vowel jama. And then for hunna, what happens? The stem kun comes back. The stem comes back. Kun, and it's two noon. So what happens with the shadda? Kunna. How will you write it? With the noon shadda. How will you write? Kunna. Why? With shadda, because there is one noon with kun, with sukoon, and other noon with the damir. This is noon niswa. So both these two noons comes together, and then you can write as noon with shadda kunna. So this is how you're going to do the the form of joining damir with all three verbs. So we are next to the next question. زرنا المدرس الجديد البارحة. So here actually we will learn about the verbs that we did before. So زرنا, we visited the teacher. مفعول به فعل plus فاعل plus مفعول به. This is the formula. الجديدة Barihata is zarf, means last night. Bariha is zarf. Jadida is sifa for mudarris. Okay. Azukti. Zuk means zaqa, means to taste. Comes from zukti. Azukti, and this is questioning tool. هذا الطعام مفعول به يا أختي. So she says نعم ذقته. You can see the formation ذقت ذقتي ذقته. Now in this fail there is file to file and who is the maf'ulun bihi in the form of damir. So there are two damirs and both file and maf'ulun bihi are in the form of damirs here. So this in itself is a jumla failure. نعم زقته ووجدته. وجدت means found. وجد wajada wajadtuhu. This is also it's self a jumlatul failure, and I told you the wow, the harf atf, what it is before will come after wow atf. If it is a jumla failure, then after the wow also a jumla failure will follow. Lazizan jiddan. And now this is the maf'ul bihi sani. Maf'ul bihi sani, the two. And this is the maf'ul bihi one. Lazizan jiddan. It is the it's not actually maf'ul bihi. I'm so sorry. It's not maf'ul bihi. It's the sifa for maf'ul bihi. Why? It is describing the food. So this is sifa. And now you can see there are two failures, jumla failures. Laziz and jiddan. It is very delicious. So dhahabtu ila Makkah. Why? Because this country name is from غير munsarif, means they cannot take kasra and they cannot take lam tarif here. So in majroor case they will show fatha. I went to Makkah wa tuftu. Tuftu comes from which verb? Tafa. Tafa, to circumambulate the Kaaba, means going round and round in circles. Bil Kaabati. Sumna Yawmal Ithnain, from Sama, means to fast. We fasted. Yawmal Ithnain means Monday. What is Yawmal Ahad? Sunday. In Arabic, week starts with Sunday. And Monday is the second day of the week. That's why they call it Yawmal Ithnain. Mada qulta. What do you say? What did you say? Li Hamidin ya Ahmad. What did you say to Hamid? Ya Ahmad. Ma qultu lahu shay'an. This is negation. I did not say. What do you know about the negating particle? This ma is used for the past tense sentences. When you are making a past tense sentence, then you will use ma. And if it is fail mudare, you will use for negation la. Ma qultu lahu shay'an. I did not say anything for him. Mata, questioning tool. Qumtum. When did you stood min naum ya abna'i, means when did you wake up? Min naum ya abna'i is the plural of ibn. Kumna qabla adhanil fajr means we woke up. We woke up, and it is it is a way of saying that we got up. It's not like we stood up. Qama means to stand, but it's the meaning is here we woke up. Qumna qabla adhanil fajr, before the fajr azan. Bala attiflu means urinated the child. Fi thawbi in his dress. Tubtu from taba to repent. Taba. Ilallah. Kuntu from kana. These are all examples that we did previously. You can see them, the usage in the random sentences. Mut'aban. Kuntu mut'aban, tired. From taba. And al-yawma, I was tired today. This is zarf. Falam adhab, I did not. Lam is idatul jazm. I did not go to madrasa, to the school. Zarani, who visited me? Zara, that means he is hidden. He visited, and this ni is me. He visited me. Who visited? Sadiqi, my friend. My friend visited me yesterday. This is zarf. Wazurtuhu, this is a jumla failure. Wazurtuhu. Now this is also zarani is a jumla failure. And zurtuhu, I visited him al yawma, today. This is a zarf. So let's move on to the next question. In this question, it's the examples of the same verbs but in fail mudare. How you make the mudare form. So let's see this first. Hamidun yaqulu. Now this is for mutakallim. I will mark in different colors, and this is for mukhatib. They have not given the duals, but I will give you the duals. And this is for ghaib. These are for the ghaibs. So let's do it. Anta, and you know what are harf anaitu? Harf anaitu. What are those? These are the letters that usually come before a verb. Alif, noon, ya, and ta. So it's easy to memorize like this. Anaitu. So in mutakallim, ana, you will use alif. For nahnu, you will use noon. For the whole bunch of mukhatib, you will use the letter ta. And for the whole bunch of ghaibs, you will use the ya. And yes, there is one exception why in ghaib ta is used for feminine. The actually the taqulu form of fail mudare is used twice, in the mukhatib male singular and in ghaib feminine singular. So whenever it is used for feminine in ghaib, in a sentence there will be something before and after, so you can make out or predict that it is used for feminine singular ghaib. And in males also there will be something before and after in a sentence, so you can predict it's used for male singular mukhatib. So let's see. Here akulu, and what is the stem here from qala? From qala, as I had explained before, that the alif is not the original letter. When you make mudare, the waw comes, and qala, qala, qama, kana, these are all the verbs, examples of those verbs where alif is changed to waw. So when you make, it changes to wow. And now in this you will make akulu for ana, nakulu for nahnu, then taqulu, taqulina. Now what is happening here in taqulina? If you don't know about this, the whole bunch has the same structure. But what about this ya? What about this ya? This is the damir ya mukhatiba. You call it as ya'u al mukhatiba. Why? This is used only for feminine singular mukhatib. Okay, so this is a damir actually, and the name of this ya damir is ya'u mukhatiba. So taqulina for female singular, you will use the same structure with ya mukhatiba, and this noon is extra. And what else? What else? This whole verb with noon zaida, this is called the noon zaida, this noon with fatha. Why is it called noon zaida? Because it drops. In case of jazm case, it drops. And this whole fail is from af'alul khamsa. Af'alul khamsa. Al khamsa means, sorry, al khamsa means there are 5 fails where you can find this noon zaida. Here, here. This is not noon zaida. I'm so sorry. This is not noon zaida, but it's here, here, and here, noon zaida, and in the ghaibs. So let's see. Okay, now where is my blue pen? Here. Anti taqulina. Antum. Now they have given antum. What about the antuma? Yes. And you might be wondering where are the other afalul khamsa. So here are the afalul khamsa. Antuma. What will be? For antuma, it will be taqu, taqulani. So in this case, this noon is zaida. This noon is zaida. So this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and where is the fifth one? In the ghaibs form. So here antuma taqulani, antum taquluna with waw al jama. This is the damir here. What is the damir in duals? The alif of musanna, alif of duality. This is alif muthanna is the name of the damir here. What is the name of the damir here? Waw al jama. Then qultunna taqulna. Now this is an exception. Here the waw is deleted and noon has come with noon niswa. Okay, for antunna. Now let's go for the ghaib forms. Yaqu. Now here the ya comes for ghaib. Yaqulu. The same structure is being followed. For Amina, the same structure is used as for male singular. Taqulu. Taqulu is the same for female singular ghaib. And for the male plural, yaquluna. Now again the ya comes. This is actually the ta for femininity showing for ghaib feminine. And now one may ask why this ta is used here, why not ta tanis? Because ta tanis always comes after the fail. After the fail, not before. So that's why in mudare ta is used here. No, and not ta tanis is used. So in what about the ghaib huma? For huma in ghaib form and for male, actually there are two, male and female huma. So for male it will be yaqulani, ya with ya. Pay attention, yaqulani. Now in this case, this noon is the extra. So this is the fifth noon. And for female, what will it be? Who can tell? Who can say? For male it's yakulani because ya is used for male, and for female taqulani. Taqulani. The ta is used to show the femininity here. And sorry, there's a wow here. Taqulani. This is the extra noon. In this case, both these noon are taken once. So altogether there are 5 afalul khamsa. And what are the rules for afalul khamsa? This extra noon drops in jazm case or nasb case, and this noon is called noon as zaida. The hamza comes with sin, and this is zaida, means extra noon. So this is how you do the damirs for fail mudare. So let's see and move on to the examples. In question number 7, what happens? You have to make the same way we did with past damirs. Now you have to form the present tense with the qama and tafa. So let's do qama and tafa, and then we will continue with the examples. So let's do qama and tafa. Okay, so for mutakallim it will be with anaitu aqumu, the wow comes. Fair, the naqumu, noon for nahnu, naqumu. Then comes the mukhatib, and here is the mukhatib. Taqumu, why ta? For the male, huh? Taqumu. Then comes taqu. Yes, any guesses? Taqu, the same structure. Taqu Meena with the ya mukhatiba. Since ya is there, so meme will take a kasra. Then for duals, ta, qu, taqu, mani for the dual. Then taqu, you can see the, sorry, it's a fatha here actually. Yes, and it's a fatha here. Taqu Muna with vowel jama. Taqumuna for male plural. And what is for feminine plural? Mukhatib. Very important. Taqum, the wow will disappear. Taqumna. Taqumna. Since it's a noon niswa, it will come with a sukoon. What about the ghayab's form? It will be ya. Yaqumu for male singular. Yaqumu. Then comes for female singular. What did I tell you? Taqumu form is repeated for female. Taqumu. Then comes the dual. What is the dual? For male dual and female duals are different with letters. For male, it's yaqumani. It's the same but with ya. It's the same but with ya. As it is here, taqumani, it's the same. But here it's with ya in ghayab form. Yaqumani. Then for female dual, what will happen? The ta will come. Taqu, yes, taqumani. And then again ya will come for male plural. Yaqu is the same as here but with ya. Yaqumuna. And now, yes, female plural. What is the difference in female plural? It will be with ya. and the waw will be deleted. Yaqumna. One may ask why ya has been used here again. Why not ta? Because you cannot, like, you have no reason to use ta here. Why? Because already you have the noon niswa, which shows the femininity, and that's why ya is used for ghaib here. In this case, there was no noon niswa. So what letter could have been used to show the femininity? So ta was used. Here in dual form, here in dual form for feminine, there was no letters. This was noon with kasra, not noon with fatha. So there was no letter to show the femininity. That's why ta was used for in the ghaib. So this is the reason why ya is used here, because noon niswa is already showing the femininity plural. So let's do with tafa. Tatufu. This is for sorry, it's for ana, right? Ana atufu. Then natufu. It's the same. You can copy the same here. Then comes the mukhatib. Mukhatib is tatufu. Ta-tu-fu. Then, yes, tatu, sorry, tatu, what? I'm so sorry, I'm doing the mistakes every time. Tatu fina, ya mukhatiba. Then tatu, the structure will be the same. Tatu fani. This is the dual. Alif and noon, the alif of duality. Then tatu funa. Why fa has taken dhamma? Because of the vowel jama. Then, yes, with the plural, tatuf, the vowel will be deleted. Tatufna. Then for the ghaibs, ya comes. Yatufu. Then for the high feminine singular, the male structure will be there. Tatufu. Then for female, there are two duals. First for male and the other for female. So let's do for male. Ya, tu, fa, ni. Then for female, ta, tu, fa, ni. Males, ya, tu, funa. Then yatufna with the ya. So let's go to the next question. Okay, so now we can see the examples here. What are the examples? Ana azuruka, I will visit you. Wa anta la tazuruni, don't visit me. This is the negative. Don't visit me. Tazuruni. And yatufu, this is the ghaib. And yatufu al-hujjaju bil-qabati. Maza taqulina, this is the ya mukhatiba. What did you say, ya ummi? Uridu, I want. An akuna, this akuna is the present tense of kana. And see, it should be akunu, but why is it with fatha? Because of the tool of nasb. Uridu, I want, from arada. This is arada verb. From arada comes uridu present tense. I want to be mudarrisan, a teacher. Abana, Al-banatu. Banat is the plural of bint. Banatu yazurna. This is ya and this is nun niswa. You can see the sukoon. So this is ghayab, feminine plural. Yazurna. Khalatahunna. This is maf'ulun bihi because ta has a fatha. Khala is the maternal auntie. كل أسبوع every week. قال الطلاب لمدرسهم, for the students said to their teacher, يا أستاذ نريد. أراد أريد نريد with the نحن one. نريد أن to love nas. نزور, that's why a fatha. نزورك غدا, tomorrow. This is zarf. So we want to visit you tomorrow. So let's see the next question. Move on to next question. Tamil Mayali. Now here we will learn about the same verbs but how to make into the majzoom form. When you use the datul jazm, what changes happens in these kind of verbs in fi'l mudari? Let's see. So, for example, they have taken yaqulu. When you put the adatul jazm before it, what happened with this? Yaqul. Now, originally, here, this long vowel had a sukoon. As you know, the rules for long vowel, they never carry any haraka. And we assume that there is a sukoon above it. That's why whenever you see printed in books, there are no harakas on these letters, waw, alif and ya, all the weak letters. Weak, they are weak letters also and they are long vowels also. Waw, alif and ya, they does not carry any haraka. So here also waw does not have any haraka. We assume there is sukoon. So when you use the datul jazm, what happened? The last letter got a sukoon. So here also sukoon, and it is a rule in tajweed that two sukoons cannot meet. So in order to make it possible to read, what happened? The first sukoon is deleted. Letter with first sukoon is deleted. So it became lam yaqul. The waw is totally deleted here. La yaltaqi sakinan. Yaltaqi means the two sukoons does not meet. Yaltaqi, iltaqa means to meet. La yaltaqi sakinan. This is dual, alif and noon. Two sukoons does not meet. So the question number 10. Adkhil lam ala afal al-atiya means enter lam adatul jazm on all these fails, and what bitha bishakl. Shakl means haraka. You need to put or change the haraka. So yakunu, if you put yakunu, what will it be? Lam, the vowel will totally be deleted. So yakun. Lam yaqum. The vowel will be deleted. Simple. And what is the reason for deletion? Because of the two sakins coming together. That's why. Lam yabul. Then lam yazur. Then lam yasum. Lam yatub. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 11. You have to give answers. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiya means answer the following questions. Bin nafi. Now we are going to use this particle of negation or the jazm particle because it's used for negating. Lam. So azurta al mudira ya Ali. So how will you answer? La, lam, la, lam. What will you do? La, lam, azur. You will delete the wow. Lam, azur, dash 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 al-mudira. Aqama akhuka min an-nawm means did you wake up? Did your brother wake up from sleep? La lam. Now here the brother is being asked, means about, you are being asked about your brother, so he is ghaib, so you will use the ghaib form. La lam yaqum dash dash dash. So abala tiflu fi qamisak. La lam. Is it ghaib? Yes. Yabul. So you need to check to whom it is being asked, either it is mukhatib, mutakallim, or the ghaibs. Asumti amsi ya Aisha. So ya Aisha tells you that it's mukhatib to female singular. And now Aisha will answer. So she will answer about herself. So la lam asum. Okay. This is for mutakallim. أكنت في الفصل في الحصة الأولى. حصة الأولى in the first period. So أكنت, so you will answer for yourself. لا لم أكن. Okay. أزقت or okay أزقتي because this is mother. أزقتي هذا الطعام يا أمي. لا لم, it is for متكلم. أزق dash 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 dash. أقلت هكذا يا عمر. So we are مخاطب to male singular, so the male singular will answer. لا لم أقل. Then ada means to return. Ada akhuka. Now the about the brother is, it's asking about the brother. Min Riyad ya Salma. Asking to whom? To feminine. So Salma will answer about her brother. So la lam. Who did not return? Her brother. So brother is male. La lam. Yes. Yaud. Okay. La lam yaud. Then atufti bil qaabati ya akhi. We are asking to a brother, so he will say la lam about himself. Atuf. Then akunta maridan fil usbu al madi. So we can say la lam akun. I wasn't. Then amata kalbu means did the dog die? So you say la lam. Yes, what will be the verb? Amut. The long vowel will disappear. Amut. Tamil maili. Takulu. Qul. Qul. Now here you will learn about how you will form the amr form. The amr. So in forming you should know the fail mudare structure. So let's see here. In fail mudare, whenever you want to form a command form, what you have to do is take a fail mudare form. For suppose if I give you a verb qala. Let's take this example only. You should know the structure of fail mudare. So, yaqulu. You know that there is a waw and lam has a dhamma. So, what happens? You go step by step. First step, fail mudare. Second step, what will you do? You will delete the harf anaitu. So what did you left with? What are you left with? Qaf, wow, qaf with dhamma and lam with uh, the dhamma. Okay, so when you're making a command, you know that the last letter will have a sukoon. That's why you put a sukoon here. And you have a sukoon here also. And you have a qaf with dhamma because you deleted the ya. And you will remove the dhamma of the lam. Why? Because now you're making the command. And you know every command verb has a sukoon at the end. Now, can you make a command right now because two sukoons are there? So the first sukoon letter will be removed. So you will get what? Qaf with dhamma and lam. Lam with sukoon. So this is how you will make your command forms from the fail mudare. And all these fail ajwaf with a weak letter in between, they will not have a hamza as you usually find this hamza before the command like uktub, iftah. You cannot find this hamza because why? Because this letter itself has a haraka before from before, and you can pronounce this letter with dhamma. It doesn't have a sukoon that you need an alif to pronounce it. So here, let's see in this example, tasumu, let's form the command tasumu. You will cancel the ta, the harf anaitu. What do you have now? Soom, and you will change the haraka of meme to sukoon. So you have two sukoons and you have sod with dhamma. So what will you do? Cancel the wow and now you will put sum. Cancel the ta and give the qum. Okay, meme sukoon, wow sukoon. Cancel the wow, now qum. This is how you will form the command. Takun, cancel the ta, now you have koon. Koon, now give the sukoon to noon and remove the dhamma. Wow sukoon, what do you have now? Kun. Kun fayakun. Now you remember the verb tazur. Remove this. Now what do you have? Zur. Tuf. Now you know how to make the command. Removing this and giving a sukoon to fa. So, ud. You remove the ta and you have ud. Give the sukoon to dal. There are two sukoons. So, remove the wow and you have ud. Same way, tub. Same way, zuq. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Still we have 4 questions left. So there are examples here. Let's see the examples. Zurni ghadan means this is the command. You see the sukoon? Visit me tomorrow, ya Mahmoud. Ud ba'da sa'atin means return after an hour. Qum min huna, stand from here. And wa ijlis, this is also a command, and now you can see an alif. Why? Because if you remove this alif, you will see jim is with sukoon and no Arabic word starts with sukoon, so you need to put an alif here. And how do you know that this alif will have a kasra below or a fatha or a dhamma? You will check the letter or the third letter. First you will numbers the letter. First you put the alif, then number 1, 2 and 3. Now you see the third letter has a kasra, so the alif will have a kasra. If the third letter has a fatha, alif will have a kasra. If the third letter has a dhamma, alif will have a dhamma. So this is the rule for commands making with alif. I've just given you an extra information. وَاجْلِسْ هُنَاكَ. صُمْ غَدًا means fast tomorrow. ذُقْ هَذَا الطَّعَامَ means taste this food. يَا أَخِي تُبْ إِلَى اللَّهِ means repent towards Allah. أَيُّهَا al-Muslim, if you are Muslims. O you all Muslims. هو لا يفهم, I don't understand العربية. قل له هذا الكلام بلغته means I don't understand لغة العربية. So say for him هذا الكلام, this speech in his language. So this is command. And tuf bil Kaaba means make circumambulation around the Kaaba. Now, what did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? Ta'ala, قال الله تعالى لرسوله, for his Rasul. قل لله المشرق. قل means say. Lillahi, this is the command. Say to all the people. Lillahi mashriq wal maghrib means it's the whole of mashriq and maghrib is for Allah. Whatever it is in between mashriq and maghrib, east and west. Let's quickly move on to the next question. Tamil Mahali. Now, what we are doing? First, we learned the positive command. Now, we will learn the la nahiya is the negative command. It's the same, but you need to do it with fail mudare here. As you can see, in negative command, the fail mudare is used. And it's the same rule, removing the wow because of the two sakinain will not meet, but the harf anaitu is not removed. Harf anaitu is still there. So la taqul. It's easy, very easy. So let's see the exercise. Adkhil, enter lam nahiya on all these fail. So what will you do first? Put the lam nahiya. The second step, remove the extra wow, the sakinain, and give the sukoon to ra. It's the same. Only difference is you will not remove the harf anaitu. So la tazur. لا تزر. لا تقم. لا تصم. Then لا تطوف. Then لا تبل. And all will be ta. Why? Because you cannot command somebody in ghaib and you cannot command yourself. So you cannot use ya and alif or noon for nahnu. Only mukhatib ta. So that's why ta is used in all the commands. And let's move on. Next question is Iqra Ma'ili. Iqra Ma'ili is read the following. These are the examples for lam nahiya. La taqul. Hakaza. Don't say like this. La tazurni mean la tazurni fil masai means don't visit me in the evening. La tatuf bil qubur. Don't go round and round or circumambulate around the grave. La tasum yawm al-Eid. Don't fast on the day of Eid. La takun kaslan. Don't be lazy. Ya walad. Oh boy. La taqum min huna. Don't stand here. So you see all the structures. The last letter will have a sukun. Why? Because this is from the adatul jazm. Lam nahiya is from the adatul jazm, just like lam. That's why the present tense is used and harf anaitu is still intact. Okay, that's why. This is the main reason. So I have come to the last question. in this video, and I will make another video from question 18, because from here the second type of verbs are starting. So till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.